the next question. How do I strengthen my relationship once the damage has been done? And is it worth even trying at that point, or when is it safe to say it's over?
Mm,
That was by
yeah.
that was by Rick.
Yeah. Oh, I think that it depends on the type of damage and the values, like we talked about in the past, the type of damage, the values. And being able to see a common future together. So when you can truly look at your own values, here's what I want for my life. This is the direction that I'm going, and this is what I need my life to be like. These are my non-negotiables. And your partner can say, in truth, in reality, the same thing, then you have a shot. There is a possibility of repair. If they see the same reality, they see the same future, they have the same values, then there's a shot going forward. Most of the time when we have things like infidelity or we have some kind of damage, it's because we don't have the same values. We're not going in the same directions. There's a dissonance in our relationship. There's not a communication. There's not the same standard. There's not the same trust or reciprocity. And so when we can get back to like, this is what I'm expecting and you're agreeing to it. This is what you're expecting and I'm agreeing to it. This is where we're going together. Then it makes it a lot easier to see those things that have happened in our past, these things that have been difficult, and make that a part of our story of overcoming. That it's called the heroic story, because you can be in the middle of your story when things are hard, when the worst things happened. Really, almost none of the things that somebody else does to us has to be a deal breaker. There's not a lot that someone completely does to us that we 100% always have to get out of. If they still are in truth, that's the hard part, like being able to recognize if they are in truth, in earnest, and vulnerable with their sharing of being on the same page with you going forward. There's a way to repair. And part of that is just to be able to say, okay, that was our heroic story. If you, as a person that's taking this person back into your trust, of course, time plus consistency equals trust. So if you give it enough
Yes.
time to allow the consistency to play out, and then you decide from there that you're going to trust, it's a milestone. From here on out, we are starting this new. Everything else is a part of our heroic story. This is not us anymore. That was a chapter that's closed. And the agreement is that neither of us are going to use that prior information, those behaviors in the past, in our future fights. We're not going to ladder back to that. Those things are closed.